Hello, and welcome back to Demon's Souls Remake with Tripwyre. In the last episode, we cleared through a good chunk of level 4-1, and we took out the Vanguard Demon. Felt really good. However, though, we need to get across that gap over there, and you may not know how. So remember, the fog door was here, so that's a hint that this is the way forward. So coming up these stairs again. This is where the katana skeleton was, and this is where the regular skeleton was. And the level design is pretty clever. It kind of looks like that's just a dead-end wall, when in reality, you can round the corner here, and this is actually the way you're supposed to go. It's behind. Again, be careful. Wall trap, pressure plate, you know the drill. Grab ourselves a soul item. And so this is actually the way we're supposed to go, but what I'm going to do is, real quick before we leave, show you a way that you can just say, fuck it, and not deal with any of these enemies and still get where you need to go. AKA the speed strat. The way I like to deal with this now that I've played the game like 15 times, you know? So, backtrack, imagine that all these enemies are still alive. We just got to the top of this hill, and the first fog gate is right here. You walk through it, and you're in the courtyard with the manta rays flying overhead and the Vanguard Demon in front of you. What you do is you just sprint forward, ignore the Vanguard Demon, you know, he's not going to attack so fast, and just run around him. Go straight for this fog door, run through it. Immediately head for this ladder, which means you won't have to fight any of the skeletons. Okay? Come on across here, and once you get to these planks that connect the two sections, look down, because that's where you're supposed to end up, is this little hallway behind the building. And then just drop down. You drop down past the pressure plate, you don't even have to worry about it. And you're on your way to the next section. That's all there is to it. Very convenient to do it that way. So now we're to the part that I was talking about before, where it's just narrow cliffs and these dickheads. I was really hoping to hit him with that. I wonder if he gets close enough to aggro on me, he'll kind of pause in the air and I can shoot him. Geez, this is a game changer. I was always so irritated by these sections because of these flying bitches, but if you start royalty like I did, you can kill them. It's fucking great. I didn't realize they only had 71 HP. It's nuts. If you're a good shot with a bow, you can kill them that way too, I'm sure. Alright, I'm not going to be close enough to aggro him, I don't think. Maybe on the way back? Maybe on the way back. Nope. Yep. Little too late, dickhead. He manages to hit me, but I couldn't hit him. Jesus Christ. Whatever. Alright, so there's a big old axe-wielding skeleton around the corner here. Man, our magic is fucking this guy up, which is good because these guys are really dangerous. Alright, this... Oh my god, the item fell right off the cliff. Alright, he's coming back. Once he pauses in the air, try to kill us. Okay. I guess he's just gonna ignore us. Nice. Did not expect that to hit. Anyway, this is the way you do it. Just use some fucking magic, I guess. So these guys are brutal. Their attacks will deal a ton of damage, and they have a really good range on them because of the weapon being so big. And like if they swing like that and the tail end of it catches you as he swings like behind his back, that'll still hurt you. It's rough. So be very careful in this area, especially if you haven't taken out these manta rays. But man, how did I not know this, dude? This is such a peaceful experience now that I know that. So much better. So much better. Alright, let us proceed. So you're going to follow this cliff along the edge, be careful, and enter this fog door. So now we're in a little structure. Again, if you don't take out the manta rays, they can still snipe you when you're up here. Anywhere there's no roof and they're flying overhead, they can still hit you. It's a bummer, but we got some late moon grass. Then if you drop down to this cross beam here, you can grab this item. The Grave Robber's Ring. Become harder for black phantoms to detect. Black phantoms, aka red phantoms, are hostile. We saw that Rydell was in trapped in the prison, and he was blue. So he's actually a blue, aka white phantom, so friendly. A black phantom is called a black phantom, but it'll appear red to you, just like he appeared blue. So if you come out the other direction on this room, you can get this Crystal Lizard. Be careful not to fall to your death trying to kill it. I believe Moonshade Stone is useful for upgrading that Crescent Falchion. I think the Crescent upgrade path requires Moonshade Stone. Alright, so we're about to encounter the boss of this area, but first, we got this. And then one more of these dual-wielding dickheads. Jump at me, you fool. Jump at me, you fool. Really? Really? What's happening? He always jumps. He always jumps. Jump at me. What's your fucking problem? Just do the moves that I like it when you do, so I can backstab you. You're not being very cooperative. Yeah, like that. That's a pretty common attack, see? Did it twice. I don't know, man. That's all I wanted. Turns out backstab fishing on this guy is easier than I thought it was. Oh, I missed my opportunity there. I can't believe he does so much damage that it takes out my entire stamina bar and also hurts me. With like a one-handed attack. It's really incredible. Oh, Jesus. I actually fucking died. I can't believe that shit. He was one hit from dead. That's the fog gate for the boss room, man. I was there. That is just so terribly unlucky. Now everything is back, including the flying manta rays that I spent so much time and effort getting rid of. Oof. Alright, well, let's switch to the Cling Ring, because we can't be having, reduced HP. I mean, I'm definitely going to be using the get back there quick strat that I showed you guys, because fuck doing all that again the way I did it before. Man, that blows. Man, that blows. I'm not going to run through these guys because of how their rolling works. Running through them never ends well. They're just too agile, too fast, too annoying to deal with. Just take these guys out slowly, even if you're frustrated. You'll thank yourself. See, they're both walking because I'm not wearing the thief ring anymore. Alright, next. Next. Oh wow, he actually did aggro before I got up there. Alright. So we're going full sprint here. There's no Vanguard Demon to worry about, so we're just going to run forward until we get to that part again. So, unfortunately this time, we're going to have to deal with the skeletons and the manta rays, because the manta rays have all respawned as well. Go, go, go. I thought I was going to get shot at again. Alright, so drop down here. We'll be on our merry way. I just am mostly concerned because I dropped 16k souls when I died, and I kind of want to use those, you know? See, that shit. Getting sniped by that shit when you're trying to fight skeletons. Not good. There's a lot of them, too. You see that? That's why this area sucks. 0 out of 2. don't recommend. If you're rating it as 0, I guess it doesn't matter how many it's out of, huh? 0 out of 100. Don't recommend. No matter what, I don't recommend. Alright, we're back. We're back in action. Man, that was stupid. Give me my fucking souls. I can't believe I died to this guy. He was one hit. I was being so careful. But his attacks are just so strong that it staggered me. And he got a couple hits on me. It's just so unfortunate. Jerk. I'm just gonna use magic on him. Fuck it. Why didn't I do this before? He's so resistant to melee, I kind of assumed that the magic wouldn't do much either, but that was way easier. Why didn't I do that before? Alright, I'm not gonna waste a stone, because this boss isn't that hard. If I die to it, you're totally welcome to make fun of me, though. There's no way I should die. Even with the reduced health, it should be fine. This boss is called the Adjudicator. Like, you know, of the Adjudicator shield we picked up before. And there's a kind of a gimmick to this boss, which is that his body doesn't take damage, only his head does. His head is a bird. It's kind of... I don't know what the lore is on this guy. He's weird. But, like, he's a bird, and, like, the bird is like the brains. Like, the bird screeches, and then the body attacks. But the body takes 0 damage, only the bird takes damage. Because we are a magic-wielding character, targeting the bird and hitting it is really easy. As a melee character, you need to attack his weak spot in his stomach. He's got, like, a big old metal thing stuck in his stomach where, like, he got stabbed, and it's a wound. And if you hit that enough, he'll fall over, allowing you to hit the bird with melee. But since we have magic, we don't need to do that. There is also a trophy for killing him without having him fall down like that, so he's right down there, but we want to get closer, so we're gonna run around and drop down, avoid getting hit. So he looks disgusting. He's like this enormous mess of a creature with this giant tongue, and then that's the head. It's just a glowing bird on a nothing. It's so weird. So the tongue can hit you, and then he can attack with the weapons as well. So that high-pitched screech means he's going to do like a slashing swing attack. There's the wound in his side. You just hit that. But what we're going to do is just target the bird. Cast spells at it. Wonder if it's weak to fire. Oh my god, that actually hit me. No, 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 no. Let's not take another stupid death, thanks. I'm stuck. Alright, I'm just gonna back up here. No, that is not good, actually. That is not good. No, don't aim at his stomach. What are you doing? Stop aiming at anything besides the bird. Dude, aim at the bird. Why is the lock-on so bad here? I'll take this, whatever it is. Okay, yeah, cool. Just run around the back of him. Turn. So I'm gonna use some spice to get my mana back. So we can keep this fight going. I don't know why he keeps doing that attack. I'm not over there. That's all there is to it, though. You just hit the bird and just wail on his wound on his side until he falls over. I feel like the hardest part of that fight is the beginning, when you're coming down, because if you're not paying attention to the audio cues or looking at him, you might get caught by like the tail like he'll whip you with his tail. I keep saying tail, tongue, before you even get down. But the attacks are quite easy to dodge. That's the Adjudicator. Fight was not bad. Got his soul. And now we can either move on to 4-2, Ritual Path, or we can go somewhere else. Ritual Path is also kind of a pain. Before we head down that way, I'm just going to grab these items real quick and then go spend some souls. Alright. So 4-2 introduces some new enemies that you might not like and has just a whole bunch more of those manta ray dudes. Let's pay a visit to our good buddy, Maiden in Black. And we're gonna level up Endurance, Magic, and I guess that's it. And let's use some souls because I can level up again. Let's get some dexterity. And now we have a new demon soul because we killed another boss. Let's see if our boy Freak wants to trade with us. Alright, no. So it's not a new one that he'll take, the swollen demon soul. So, have we killed an Archdemon yet? I was just thinking, I kind of want to get Yuria in the mix so I can compare what spells they have to offer. But I don't know that we've killed an Archdemon, have we? We've only done first level of each of these. We've only done the first level of Prison. We've killed Flame Lurker. Okay, so we haven't killed an Archdemon, so we don't actually have access to the place behind the Tower Knight. Huh. That's fine. So that's what we're going to do next. So we're going to go and kill an Archdemon for the first time, which will unlock that fog gate behind the Tower Knight. The Archdemon in question is going to be the Dragon God. A bit of a gimmicky fight, but once you understand how it works, it should always be one of the easier ones you do. Flame Lurker is a much harder fight. So, right after Flame Lurker, we have a fog gate where you will encounter the Dragon God. He's very strong, as you might have guessed, being that he's both a dragon and a god. So wait for him to punch, and then you can come to the left here and kill this crystal lizard. Now, here's the thing. He can't see me, because I'm behind this pillar. And that's like the entire gimmick. See, he got mad because he saw me for a second, but he doesn't see me now because I'm behind this pillar. So the way it works is that you need to make progress, hiding every so often, until you can weaken him. It's hardest at the beginning because you need to make progress by destroying these things. However, if you're playing royalty, magic works for this too. Just look at the barrier in front of you and cast spells at it. It breaks a lot slower than if you're hitting it with a melee weapon, but it does work. However, the starting sorcery or magic spell works better for this because it costs half the MP. Alright, so that's out of the way. So now we just have to wait until he's not looking over this way. And we can make our move. This is very dangerous in this spot because if we walk forward while he can see us, he'll put his left hand where we are and grab us, and it'll deal a lot of damage. Alright, he's looking this way again. Stop. Oh wow, I was able to target him. That's weird. Yeah, like that. What the fuck? He one-shotted me. Are you fucking kidding me? Also, as far as I can tell, his hitbox didn't actually touch my hitbox, so... yeah, for all intents and purposes, I'm a little bit fucking irritated. That was dumb. But anyway, like I said, he's really strong. I'm glad I was able to showcase that for you. You're welcome. It causes me deep personal pain to show off how strong he is, because I didn't want to show it off in that way. I just wanted you to take my word for it. Fuck. I can't believe that happened. Like, I was intentionally going slow, like slower than I had to, or could have. I could have been sprinting full on and made it safely, but I didn't think I needed to. That was mega dumb, as they say. Back off. Alright, so this barrier is back. Look away, please. That's not away. Or is it? Does that count as away? I don't know. He has so many eyes, it's like hard to tell. Okay, so far so good. Go ahead and destroy that in the same way. So this is the safe way to do it, because if the barrier is not there, you can just sprint on through. You don't have to spend any time hitting it. Making it much safer. Wait for him to look away, and then just go for it. That's all I fucking had to do, is just sprint through and I'm safe. He just happened to put his hand, like, in the air space that I was occupying, and it fucking killed me. That was so dumb. Anyway, so you just do it like that. Move very carefully between the pillars where you're hiding from him. Destroy those barriers with either melee or magic. And then make it to this. So he's a dragon god. You can't actually injure him in the traditional sense yet. First you have to weaken him with these. So he got mad and he destroyed it, so we have to use a different one. And we have to make it safely do another one of those to continue the fight. Although it is an interesting thing I didn't think about the first time through, which is that he may be a god, but he's clearly being imprisoned here. The only thing strong enough to kill him are these ballistae that shoot these magical arrow things, these magical bolts. And somebody clearly put them here in such a way that anybody could come in with the know-how and kill this god. So this god is definitely not free. He's a prisoner. I don't know why, and I want to know why. So anyway, here's the next section of Destroy the Barrier and Hide. A mini-game of Demon Souls, Destroy the Barrier and Hide. This one's a bit more explicit which way he's facing, which I like. So now he's looking over here. We're not going anywhere. He's looking away again. We'll move up. Make sure you're two-handing your weapon for this. It'll destroy the barriers faster. Alright, so I was keeping an eye on where he was looking once again. I'm going to wait for him to look back to where I was before moving forward. Alright. Just chill. Again, wait for him to look that way. Then I'm going to back up. You don't want him breathing fire at you. That'll kill me, probably. So once more, there's another barrier up there. So once more, yep. And I'm going to sprint. Destroy this. And then dodge up these stairs. Because that fire can and will kill you. Alright, now we get a crystal lizard for our troubles. And we are essentially done with this fight. So it shows you that part of its face specifically because that's what we need to hit to finish him off. He's got a little bit of health left, but for all intents and purposes, this fight is over. He is now too weak to fight back. I'm just going to grab this Master's Ring, drop back down where we came from before, and now in the center here, this obstacle has been destroyed so we can go forward. There's also an item right here. Alright, so the only thing you have to be careful of is when he exhales, it's fiery, and that will still hurt you. So you can't just stand there and wail on him until he's dead. But we have magic, so we can just do this. Goodbye, Dragon God. Wow, you're so loud, sir. So loud. That's all there is to it. Got my body back because we killed a demon. And not only that, we have killed an Archdemon. You obtained the soul of an Archdemon. The thick, colorless fog shall oppress you no more. So obviously we don't have time in this episode to go and save Uria and go to the next area, but now, whenever we want to, I can go back to 1-3, and I can access that gate, or the door, behind where we killed Tower Knight, because we've killed an Archdemon. We also received... What did we receive? We received something, didn't we? Give us an item. Maybe I'm just thinking of the Pure Dragonstone. In any case... I think in the next episode we're probably going to go ahead and start the process of saving Uria. That's probably what the plan is. Also, I love this game. I love playing it. It's been so satisfying. And to illustrate my point, this is the 12th episode I've recorded of this in the last 3 days. I started recording these 2 days ago. Each day I've recorded 4 episodes per sitting. It is almost 2 in the morning. I work second shift, for those of you who don't know, but so it's not like it's super late for me. But yeah, I've been recording the 4 of these each night. Even though I work today, I recorded another 4. It's just so enjoyable. So enjoyable. Alright. Let's get another endurance, another magic. I think that'll be good. Once again, let's go ahead and check with our boy Freak to see if there's any new spells he might want to teach us. And that looks like it's going to be a yes. So, because I have the Dragon Demon Soul, I could buy Fireball. Fireball is just the equivalent to Soul Ray, I believe. It costs 20 MP, and it's just a bigger fire attack, although it takes up 2 full memory slots, and we only have 2 total. I'd much rather stick with Soul Ray and Fire Spray, because Fire Spray, you get a lot of bang for your buck, because it's more or less a damage over time thing, but it just doesn't cost that much MP, which is nice. I think I also might spend some time off camera farming, like going back to the smithing grounds or the Tunnel City and farming some upgrade materials, just so we can keep our scimitar competitive, you know. In the other areas we've been visiting, we don't get the upgrade materials we need, so we're still shy on some stuff that we need here. Actually, I have enough chunks now, probably from the crystal lizards, but I'm missing other stuff. So in any case, thanks so much for watching Demon Souls Remake with me, and if you've been enjoying yourself, don't forget to subscribe. There's more where this came from, I promise. And if you want to see kind of what my main dealio is and get actual content on a regular basis, check out my Twitch. I definitely do more streaming than I do video making. Alright, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.